Hello and welcome back. So this is where we got to on our previous lesson. Okay, we built our basic HTML templates and we had our H1 and our paragraph tag, which we rendered it on a browser. Okay, so in this section we are looking at some of the HTML syntax. Okay, specifically we look at the H1, sorry, the header syntax from H1 to H6 and the break, the line break. Okay, and see how they also place. Now let's get rid of all. All right, so for the first one, I call it my project heading. Okay, so something like this, my project heading. This is H1. Let's get it up to H6. Okay, now there we go with H1 to H6. So in HTML, there with heading, we use from H1 to H6. Okay, now let's render it in the browser and see how it turns. You understand it better. I'll refresh. You can see so H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Okay, or if you're working on a project that you need the largest header or a big header or a bold one, then go for the H1. The subheaders you can give them H2, H3 as we are seeing on the screen. Okay, so the higher the number, the lesser the appearance. All right, take note of that one. All right, so now let's get some p tags and see how the line breaks work. So this is the let me get some paragraph here. So in a paragraph tag, you can choose to separate it like this. All what matters is that your code must go inside, not outside the closing tag. That is the most important because you're going to have a multiples of line here. That's why you're going in this way. All right. So now let's do something. All right. And okay, so I have a multiples of line here saying God is good all the time that God is good. The Lord is my light and my salvation. In Lord I trust. So let's open it a browser and let me show you something. Refresh. I didn't save, then refresh. Okay, so please take note of this one. You can see that I have leave some spaces here. There's a spacing between here, but when it comes to the browser, there's no space in between. Okay, so for instance, okay, then let's give it more space. Then you see, you come to the browser, you refresh, nothing occurs. Okay, so if you are working on a project and you need a spacing line breaking inside, we don't just do spacing expecting to get spacing. Okay, this is what is called a line break. You have to use a tag called line break. Okay, and the line break is very simple. All what you have to do is to use a br tag. That's the line break. That one, it's a self closing. You don't have open and closing tag. Okay, so if you put it like this, you are good to go. So let me save it and show you. So you can see that it has break it to the next level. So if I want a break here, I do BL, that's it. Then I refresh. Then the next one, a BL tag or line break, then refresh. You can see that it has break them as I'm expecting it. If I need more spacing, I just have to put more. Okay. If you need more spacing, you have to put more. And you can see that we get more spacing. Basic HTML, this is the way you can do to get more spacing or breaking your text. Don't expect to be hitting enter to get more spacing. No, it will not work that way. Okay, it doesn't work that way. So take very good note of this one. All right, so before we go, let us do a quick recap. Okay, so we started by creating what our H tags, which is our header tags. Okay, so we create from H1 to H6, which we rendered in a browser. Then I explained that with the H1, it gives you the largest header ever that you expecting. All right, then the H2 will give you the subheadings up to the H6. Okay, so and we looked at the line breaking. Okay, that is here. We understood that for us to get our test break to the next section or segment, we have to use the BR tag. We cannot using spacing expecting our project to have space in them. No, you have to use code it by yourself by using what the line break. And we did that also. We save it and we refresh it in the browser and we got something like this. So that is that for this one. Okay, so stay tuned and catch you on the next one.